Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Drilled to first. Rizzo was there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second spot,
Kyle Seager will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Justin Bour gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Batting fourth, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gene Segura comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play, and he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Tap fouled at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Yunel Escobar steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air out to straightaway left. Yelich is there. Let's see if they try it. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Andrelton Simmons steps in now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Echeverria calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Hector Santiago gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Into the seats, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock has a read on it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Tom Chu, as they'll look to get something. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit down the third base line. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. JT Realmuto will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that's over, 3-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Derek Dietrich takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Derek Dietrich.
And a ball, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
That evens it up, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. 3-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. So stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Christian Yelich steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Batting 9th, pitcher Chris.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead. And Chu will put this one away without incident, and the inning. Ender Inciarte is set to start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Yeah, you need a good leadoff at bat here, Matt. It'd be big if they could punch back a little bit in this inning.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock giving chase. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate, Justin Bour. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken high and deep to right. Chu looks up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece. Hot shot to third. To his right, Dietrich. Throw gets him, 2 down. Evan Gaddis walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gene Segura will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And he lays off there, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike.
One strike.
Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Left side. There is Seager. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they get them both. Anthony Rizzo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike on the change. 2-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Escobar has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Echeverria ranging into the outfield makes the play, 1 away. Yunel Escobar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Andrelton Simmons in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Tom Chu is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
For the Marlins, right fielder, number 5.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
No strike.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. JT Realmuto strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now, Derek Dietrich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Full count, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Hector Santiago heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher, number 53.
Hit out towards second. Segura has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ender Inciarte will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down. Kyle Seager will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Adeiny Echeverria comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Escobar. A quick out number 1. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And that misses for ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte on the run. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is in there. Chris Medlin is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Chris Johnson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Gene Segura steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Chu has a beat on it as he takes charge for the second out. A.J. Pollock will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips.
A.J. Pollock.
Too high, 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gaddis moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brian Morris will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Justin Bour Stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chu giving chase. 1 down. Jonathan Lucroy will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Evan Gattis steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Chu. And that's the second out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Yunel Escobar strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And now a ball lifted into the air out toward center field. Moving under it, Pollock. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Anthony Rizzo will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he takes ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
No.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Tom Chu will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Line towards center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. JT Realmuto will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
You know, when you throw a first pitch strike less than 50% of the time, you're going to find yourself in trouble more times than not, and that's where he sits right now.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Derek Dietrich will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now one hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Adeiny Echeverria strides in, grounded out his last time through. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away. Hector Santiago stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Mitch
Your
Moreland
attention, please.
will pinch hit here, and
Attention
he's
for
the
the
potential
Angels.
time.
Number 19, Mitch Moreland.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ender
Up next for the
Inciarte
Angels.
will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus
Now
far.
pitching for the Marlins, number 54.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Dribbled to the right side. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch in the inning.
Your
C.J.
attention,
Wilson
please.
will get the ball now as he'll
Pitching
take
for the
over.
Angels, number
Christian
33.
Yelich steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gaddis will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting,
Wei-Yin Chen will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Escobar is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Gene Segura gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. On the ground to third. Backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Kyle Seager comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Chen's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Kyle Seager.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Segura. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Justin Bohr stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled his last time up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock over to his left. And that retires the side. A.J. Pollock digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
leading off for
And
the
so
Marlins.
far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet. So we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Hit to short. Taken in by Simmons. And taken in out there for the first out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fooled him badly there. I mean, badly. It's 1-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now batting,
Tom Chu digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. It's sharply toward third, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Evan Gaddis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. Shin-Soo Choo ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Joel Quezada will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 0.
Carter Capps will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 6.
Yunel Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Giovanni Soto will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Giovanni Soto.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one, so the Angels are down to their final strike now. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Medlin. His record is now